Right now, there's a high stakes war being fought for the world's best tech talent. And the front line, it's probably not where you think. It's in the Global Capability Center, the GCC. To win, companies need a totally new playbook. And today, we're going to break it down. To get a sense of just how big this is, look at this number. $110 billion. That's how big the GCC market is projected to be by 2030. I mean, this isn't just growth, it's a flat-out explosion. And it's fueling an absolutely unprecedented war for skilled people. And this isn't some far-off future thing. The sector is already huge. Right now, just in India, which hosts nearly half of the world's GCCs, by the way, over 2.1 million people are already working in this industry. This massive workforce is the engine, sure, but it's also exactly where the pressure is building up. So this explosive growth leads to a really, really big problem. With every major company trying to expand its GCC footprint, where on earth is all this new talent supposed to come from? Okay, so let's start by defining the battlefield itself. We are smack in the middle of a massive surge in competition for the most skilled people on the entire planet. And this is exactly what we mean when we say the talent war. It's not just about hiring. It's a strategic fight where more and more global giants are all chasing the exact same, very limited pool of specialized experts. So who are these experts that everyone's fighting for? Well, we're talking about the people at the absolute core of modern innovation. Cloud engineers, data scientists, AI specialists, cybersecurity pros, and product developers. These are the folks literally building the future, and the demand for them is just off the charts. And this is where the old rules just completely fall apart. In today's market, having a famous brand name and offering a big salary, well, that's just the price of admission. It's not enough to win the best people anymore, because the game itself has fundamentally changed. And to really understand why, you have to look at the huge evolution of what a GCC even is. Its entire purpose has shifted, really. It's gone from a simple back-office support function to a frontline engine for innovation. You can see the shift so clearly here. The old GCC model, it was all about saving money, doing basic back-office tasks. But the new GCC, it's an innovation engine, a center of excellence that's actually responsible for creating valuable intellectual property. It is a completely different mission. This massive transformation brings up a huge question. What does a team built for this new mission really need to thrive? Because it's definitely not the same skills or the same environment as before. Success really comes down to 4 key pillars. It's about having teams that are agile, sure, but that can also collaborate across the globe. And, critically, it's not just about hiring. It's about building a leadership pipeline from the inside and creating an employee experience that is so amazing, your best people would never dream of leaving. Okay, so we've defined the problem, we know the stakes. Now let's get into the actual playbook. 5 key strategies to go out and win this talent war. So let's get down to it. How do you build a team that can really dominate in this new world? Well, it takes a very deliberate 5-part strategy. Here's the 5-part plan. It starts on the outside, building your talent pipeline through local partnerships and a strong global brand. Then you focus on the inside, constantly upskilling your own people and building a culture they actually love. And the thing that ties it all together is technology, using AI to make your hiring smarter, better, and faster. Following this playbook isn't just a good idea, it's a business imperative. Winning the war for talent is what gives you the ultimate competitive edge in today's market. Period. And the rewards for winning are just immense. We're not talking about just being a little more efficient. We're talking about market leadership. The companies that get this right are the ones that innovate faster, create stronger IP, and drive real, measurable value that leave their competitors in the dust. Ultimately, it all comes down to this one idea. In these hyper-competitive markets, whether you're in Bangalore or Krakow, the single biggest thing that sets you apart isn't your product or your tech stack. It's your ability to find, grow, and keep the best people. That is the real key to long-term success. So, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about for your own organization. Take a hard look at your teams, at your strategy, and ask yourself honestly, is your GCC truly built to win?